I understand you have to balance out both parts of society. And how you balance that, I know has to be a challenge. But at the same time, if you're giving me the opportunity to return to society, how about giving me all the tools to succeed? I served 23 years. I went in as a juvenile and basically had to grow up and mature in prison, which is not the most ideal spot to mature or even get an education, because neither of those things are definite. So I used to see these guys, they used to walk around the prison. We're in maximum security prisons, and they had these t-shirts with hearts and hands on them. And I thought these guys were pretty brave. And I saw, okay, wow, that's some serious work. And I felt above all, there was a redemptive quality to it. And I wanted to see, how can I redeem myself, at least personally, in some ways, spiritually. I ended up loving it. There's only 2 states in the United States that actually certifies prisoners as certified nursing assistant. That's California and Connecticut. And, I was able to get that privilege. And I like doing it, I enjoy doing it, and I'm like, wow, I can actually go home and get paid for this, hopefully. And I said, yeah, I think I want to stay in this field, become a nurse, specialize in oncology, because I had a special connection with people who were dying from cancer in there. Obviously, with any professional license, you have to have the educational background for that. So when you go to put your application in, which I did probably with 4 different schools, there's a box in there that says, have you had a conviction? In so many words, basically think twice about moving forward, because you're probably not going to qualify, even in the application level. The nursing board approving me to get a license is unlikely. So in their assessment, they're like, we rather reserve that spot for somebody who qualifies and we know who's going to have a great opportunity of getting a license than somebody who's going to be unlikely, the whole process. I was hoping there can be some waiver and say, hey, I'll take the chance, I'll spend the money. But none of them, wanted to be able to work with me on that, at least at the moment. But the most important thing in healthcare is being able to take care of somebody. And nobody does the work as much as the nursing assistants. Nurses get a lot of credit, but I hate to say, way at the bottom, we're the ones who do everything. Clean them, bathe them, care for them, talk to them, comfort them. The list goes on. And I think if you're able to do those things for as long as I've been able to do them, I would want you to give me the opportunity, because that says it all. And I think that's really what it comes down to, especially when you have somebody who wants to succeed and wants to contribute to society and actually show you that they're really fully in on redeeming themselves every single day. To me, there's no point where I say, okay, I've completely redeemed myself. It's the rest of my life. And to be able to do that, to have that access to a higher income, it's gonna matter. And that's gonna be through professional licensing.